Hey, this is Crypto Neptune, and in this video, we're going to look at PLUSD as this project has been on a tear over the last 24 hours. And over the last couple of weeks, it's been kind of the talk on PulseChain as it continues to gain momentum. And we're going to also talk about the new partnership that was just announced. It's a key partnership, so we're going to talk about how that will impact PLUSD. Remember, nothing I say is financial advice, and you only want to use risk capital in any crypto project. And thank you to those who support the channel. So we're sitting at a $7.3 million market cap, and PLUSD was up to over 8 million at one point yesterday. So shouts out to the community as it is a lively community, and the Telegram continues to grow. A lot of excitement in the Telegram because of this project and a simple narrative of getting to a dollar. And is that even remotely possible with this project? Now, even if with this project, let's say we shave down three zeros, let's say we get the 1 cent, that is a nice chunk of gains that are to be made. And looks like we're up 20.66% over the last 24 hours. It was even higher than that at one point, like I mentioned. But the buy pressure, continues to happen. 170K in buy volume versus 164K in sell volume. And let's see, do we see any big buys? We probably don't have any recent big buys. Let's take a look though. Yeah, just a couple. Yeah, these were this like somebody took some profits here not too long ago. So these were like the biggest buys that we've seen over the last 17 days. Let's go back to let's do 500. Yeah, so people are more or less buying 500 and up because you get so many. Even if you have like a billion, you're setting yourself up for success. So somebody here scooped up almost a grand worth. Here's a grand worth. So 2.16 billion that they bought. And people are just stacking their bags just in anticipation of what could happen. And let's kind of go down a little bit further. Do we see, there's some sell off, so people are taking profits. A nice little thick liquidity there. So somebody bought here $2,015 worth, so 3.6 billion worth of PLUSD. But with this project, can this 10x to a 70 million? Can this get to 100 million market cap? I believe it can because I feel like it's going to follow the same narrative as the other P stables on PulseChain. It's just a strong narrative that we have over here. PDI, we've seen how well that did. And with PLUSD, it is an opportunity for those that didn't get in super early on PDI to really double down on PLUSD and pad their bags. So this is a tremendous opportunity with the 6 zeros. Now, let's look at the partnership. So looking at the partnership, so there's a new partnership. So it says here, the secret is out. We are proud to announce our official partnership with none other than Gford Weare. So PLUSD to $1, laugh out loud, impossible. They will never burn the supply down. Watch this. And this is Gford Weare is it's a burning protocol. So it sounds like you will send your LUSD, you will mint stable, which essentially you wait for it to 2x. So it should be 2x the value of the LUSD that you burnt. And then you can take those stable profits and move those back into your LUSD position, and which you would have more of the PLUSD, if that makes sense. So that is so far. I mean, they have burnt billions and billions. I'm seeing 1.6 billion burnt at one time, 3 billion burnt at one time. And they've gone on record to say that they could potentially burn a trillion over a month time span. So imagine the supply being burnt down for PLUSD. Imagine the continued buy pressure on PUSD when people are buying back into the token. It's a game changer. And somebody in the Telegram made a good point. They said, "Hey, if you're unfamiliar with how this process works, maybe start off with a little amount to kind of test it out on Gford Weare to see if it works, to see if you get 2x your value on with the stable. Once you find out the value of your stable, then selling that and then those profits and then moving it back into your PLUSD position. Now, not financial advice, but that sounds like the loop that is happening. And feel free to leave any additional comments about kind of this strategy in the uh, in the YouTube video. You leave me a comment there. But your thoughts are kind of on this. But this partnership is a key partnership, and shouts out to Gford Weare because they are being a household name on PulseChain. They just kind of just came out of nowhere with this concept of finding ways to burn supplies of different projects. Yeah, but it's pretty exciting. He said, "Who would have seen that coming?" Somebody wrote a comment here. It says, "You did. This is it, boys." So the community is pretty happy. I said from the first day, PLUSD to $1. Let's go. And to the moon. There's another comment there. So there is supposed to be a VC here within the next hour within the Telegram. So make sure that you go to the Telegram. I'll leave that in the YouTube description. But this here is essentially a game changer as far as what is being accomplished with this project. But a lot of people, again, same thing here, are pretty upbeat within the community. And then, this was 19 hours ago when they're talking about the what could potentially happen within the community leading up to the partnership announcement. So for me, in this video, that is it. We're seeing some nice momentum with PLUSD. We're seeing the narrative. Can this get pegged to $1? Can this lose some zeros? Losing some zeros is definitely possible. The supply is being burnt down. We're getting constant updates in the Telegram about it. So tap in, look into this project, and see do your own research and see what they have to offer. I want to thanks everybody for listening, and thanks for stopping by.